There is a maniac operating in our village and abducting villagers. He is very dangerous and is now looking for his new victim. The maniac is very cruel and does not spare anyone. The villager does not even suspect that he is being followed, and now he is the main victim. The maniac finally decided and attacked a villager. He stabbed him with his knife and is now picking him up in order to take him to his lair and hide him there. No one can catch and find out the identity of this villain. Be careful and take care of yourself. The end of the news.
Ugh, Mikey, look out! Now a maniac has broken into our house and destroyed the TV. It seems he wants to take us to his lair too. Run! Don't stop! We're in great danger!
Let's hide from him on the second floor. Try to lure him and escape. You can't stay here in any case, because a maniac can stab us very hard with his knife.
Unfortunately, he is too dangerous and there is no escape from him.
Uh-oh.
The maniac has caught us.
Oh no, the maniac has now picked us up and wants to take us to his treacherous lair. No one can stop him anymore because he is very dangerous.
You've finally regained consciousness now, JJ. You can't imagine how creepy this place is. Look at how many villagers are lying with wounds, and the maniac is just running around and rejoicing that he was able to catch us. But you still don't know that he actually has an assistant.
Now listen to me carefully and don't say it again. Soon you will be eaten and the villager will be the first, and after that you. You can carefully look through the cage as we will cut up a villager on the table.
Mikey, the maniac is so terrible that he wants to eat us. We must urgently find a way to get out of here. But just be careful, because we are being guarded by a villager assistant. Carefully look for all possible ways out of here.
Surely there is an opportunity to get out here, but I still can't figure out where it is. Did you find anything?
Oh, Mikey, look! I found a hole in the cage.
It's too high and we just won't be able to jump. Let's try to distract the assistant now, and you can arrange with the other villagers. I'm sure they will want to help you. The main thing is not to attract attention and do everything as we planned.
Okay, just be careful. I don't want you to get hurt too much. Now Mikey is distracting a villager assistant. I urgently need your help. I have found a way out of this cage. Please help me climb up, and after that, I will get you out of the cage. Just please hurry up. We have very little time right now. I am very glad that we were able to come to an agreement with you. Then let's not wait now, because Mikey won't be able to distract the assistant for a long time. Finally, the villagers are now lined up near the hole in the wall. So now I will try to jump on their head and finally get to the exit.
I can't believe my eyes. Now someone is trying to escape from this cage. I won't let you in and no one will get out of here because you'll be dinner for a maniac.
Huh?
It's not for nothing that I have a diamond sword in my hands, because I'm going to stand right under you now and you're not going anywhere.
You seem to be in serious trouble right now. Just don't take any chances.
What? I just accidentally fell into the head of a villager. I still don't understand how this is possible, but now I have his brain in front of me. I can use this moment to control it remotely while I'm inside. It seems like a cool idea. I'm tapping into the brain of a maniac's assistant. I need to put my laptop and computer on now. This is necessary in order to connect to the brain. The main thing is to draw a line, and do not forget to enter a special program, because I definitely will not be able to manage without it. So it seems to have turned out well. It seems the connection went great. The computer is working now, and I'm starting to switch. Now only I control the brain of a maniac's assistant. Let's get started. Super. Now I'm running a maniac's assistant, and it's time to free all the villagers who are sitting in a cage. I am very glad that I did not let them down, and now they will all be free.
Oh! You did a great job because you were able to free all the hostages of the maniac. This only commands respect, but we need to manage it very carefully now so that the maniac doesn't suspect anything. I still made a decision. I will control the head and brain of the assistant maniac together with you.
What's going on here anyway? Now I'm going to shoot a huge number of knives at you and get into your brain.
Uh-oh! Mikey, we have a very big problem. We're hiding right now. I don't want any of us to get hurt, so let's be very careful. The maniac is trying to get into the assistant's head and will do everything possible to understand what happened to him. You see, that blood is pouring out.
A maniac got into the assistant's head. We need to hide now and be very quiet because I have a maniac next to us. If he notices, he can stab very hard with his knife at any moment. It turns out that now, in the body of a villager, we will have to escape from him.
We have no other choice left, so let's not panic ahead of time now. The most important thing is that the maniac does not get to us, so it is best not to hide from him in the head because there is little space there. It's much safer in the stomach so far. There's food here, but he can jump down here at any moment.
Okay, then we'll take the bread now and try to escape from here. I have a strange feeling. I don't understand why. It seems that the maniac is not going to leave the assistant's body. Oh no, it's inside the stomach now. We need to get away from him urgently. You can't imagine how scared I am right now.
Mikey, he's got a knife. It seems he's still chasing us. Let's try to hide from him somehow. It's impossible to believe, but he's really very angry. Let's try to get into this part of the body. I hope that the maniac will not be able to continue attacking us any further. We also take damage from the gastric juice.
Then we climb further into the intestines. This is the only way to escape from a maniac. You do understand that he will not stop and will continue to kill everyone who gets in his way. Now we are the main victims and he is with us. It seems we have serious problems again. Just look at it.
Mikey, a maniac has got into our intestines and is chasing us. It's very dangerous. Try to crawl further and don't stop. I understand that this intestine smells very unpleasant and we have no other choice. It seems the passage is blocked by poop. We can't get any further. Let's get out of here. Ugh!
The maniac is too close. He's crawling right behind us with a knife. There is no way back. So crawl on. I do not know what to do, but the maniac is really disgusting and cruel. The good thing is that we found a way out of the intestines. It was impossible to stay there. So now it turns out that we got into a big organism.
Mikey, look, there are a lot of different organs here. There's even a spine and other types of bones. Let's try to go upstairs now and find out where this maniac is now. We must not take any risks. It is dangerous in this body because there is not much space and the maniac can pursue us further.
Just look around carefully. At any moment, they can notice us and then stab us with their sharp knife, and I definitely don't want that. Now I'm climbing up the spine carefully. We are really very good at it. We need to get out of the body of a villager.
Mikey, be quiet. The maniac is with us now. I noticed him after all. The good thing is that he didn't turn around and see us, but right now, the most important thing is for me to take the risk. Let's try to get into the heart now and see what happens to it. It's best to climb the vessels, then no one will notice us for sure.
We need to stop the blood from the heart. It's not for nothing that we've come such a long way. I think that we will definitely succeed. The main thing now is to prevent hemorrhage. Otherwise, the body of the villager will finally die. This is because the maniac pierced the body with a knife and damaged the heart.
Mikey, it seems we have no other choice. So far, I'm scooping up some blood in buckets and making sure that it doesn't flow any further. And please try to fix everything. The most important thing for us is to cure the villager. Great, I would never have thought that we could handle such a hard one.
Everything is under control. I wasn't even worried that we could handle it, so now I suggest we move on. There are still a lot of difficulties ahead, but I think we will get through them. The most important thing is to understand how to get out of the body of a villager. The maniac continues to haunt us and just can't get out of here.
Mikey, it's good that you reminded me about him. Let's see what he's doing, because we haven't seen him for a long time. I am sure that he suspected something very bad, and it should not be allowed in any case. He seems to be down there somewhere. I don't understand what he's gonna do now. I have a very bad feeling about this.
It's terrible, because now the maniac is downstairs and destroying all the vessels. Why is he so aggressive? I don't understand. Wait, he noticed us. It's too bad. He's going to go upstairs now. Just look, he's throwing poop at us. Ugh, it seems to have hit me. I don't see where to go next.
Ugh! Mikey, you just tripped and fell down. Why didn't you look at your feet in time? I still can't believe that all this happened to you. It seems the maniac is starting to mock him because his face is completely covered in poop. I can't just go down like that, because then he'll definitely catch me. We need to come up with a plan urgently.
Oh!
The maniac will probably mock Mikey in every possible way now because he tied him up. I have no other choice. I have to hide in the kidneys as soon as possible so that he doesn't find me. The most important thing is to prepare well and find an opportunity in time to release the jerseys. I'm hiding in a kidney right now. I will remove the extra stones that are not needed because they will be useful to me. It's time to get out of here because Mikey is in danger. I don't want to let a maniac cut him up in any way. Now I need to come up with a trap to get out of this body with Mikey. I don't have a weapon, so I can't just fight a maniac. He has a sharp knife and he can cut me at any moment. Therefore, now is the time to collect all the necessary materials as quickly as possible, and then I will definitely have no problems in the battle with the maniac. I will definitely not stop and save my friend. So, everything seems to be going well, because during this time, I have already managed to find almost everything I need. There are a lot of problems in this body. Most likely, the villager does not take care of his health at all. Okay, I'm not going to get distracted right now because I'm going to need a tree that's in another bud. It's time to make a sword for myself that I can use to fight a maniac. The good thing is that I have all the necessary resources for this. And now it's time to go back upstairs and fight with a terrible maniac. I won't miss the opportunity to beat him this time. I can't believe my eyes. Now I see a maniac holding Mikey and carrying him somewhere. It seems he's seriously tied up, and now he just won't be able to escape. We urgently need to catch up with the villain and free my friend. You need to do this very carefully so that the maniac does not suspect anything. I have to save Mikey. So, now, with the help of blood, I will try to choose the best place to keep an eye on everything from the outside. It is not so easy to move around in the body of a villager because there are a lot of different organs and cells here. You can just get confused. The moment has come to move into the intestines. There, I will finally be able to climb back into the stomach and go through it to the brain. I am sure that the maniac is now heading there in order to move outside as quickly as possible and get out of this body. I cannot allow this to happen in any case. If Mikey really leaves with him now, then I definitely won't be able to save him. So, I seem to have done well, and now I'm moving further along the intestine. The path ahead is not close to me, but I'm definitely not going to stop. I need to catch up with a terrible maniac. He will do his best and want to eat my friend Mikey. But he does not yet suspect that I have a sword, and it is a very dangerous weapon. His knife will never be able to fight him because it's not that powerful. So now I've already managed to reach my stomach. This is very good because I can now climb into the head of a villager. The path is not so dangerous anymore. The most important thing is not to run into a maniac who has a sharp knife. I don't want him to hit me with it. Now I'm already climbing through the body of a villager. I really hope Mikey is still alive because that's the only reason I'm rushing as hard as I can and trying not to stop. During this time, I have already managed to do a lot. With the help of blood, I go upstairs and pour it everywhere. So, after all, I managed to climb to the very top now. I'm in the head of a villager. Now it's time to block off the blood that is dripping and try to get out of here. And then I will now connect to the computer without any problems and start controlling the body of a villager. Great! It worked out after all. Now I see that there is blood everywhere, and it seems I have a very big problem because the jerseys were taken away. I see the marks that are left in the form of poop. I need to figure out where the maniac ran with Mikey. I have no other choice. I have to go into the house that I could find now. Uh-oh. I'm sure it will be very dangerous. I hope that no one will get hurt. The most important thing is to approach the maniac from behind and make control strikes. I won't let anyone get hurt. I can't believe my eyes. I see that now the maniac is inside this house. I need to go up to the second floor urgently. I'm not going to let him bully Mikey for long. Therefore, it is necessary to make a trap for the maniac, and I think that I will definitely be able to do it. Now, I have taken all the necessary resources from the second floor, and I want to dig a huge hole. Once the maniac falls into it, he will never be able to get out again. I need to work very quickly and quietly so that no one notices me. This is going to be one of the best traps I've ever made. It is necessary to put a lot of spikes on the very bottom. The maniac is busy trying to eat my friend Mikey right now, but I definitely won't let that happen. I'm making a trap for a maniac. All that remains is to put the last spike, and I'm ready to lure the maniac to me. I still can't believe it, but now is the moment. Maniac, just look at me. I see that you are torturing my friend here, and it won't happen anymore. Super! I managed to lure him into a trap, and he just hit the spikes. And now it's time to get out of the villager and bring Mikey back to consciousness. I am so glad that our village will no longer suffer because of a maniac who steals everyone and takes them to his lair to eat.
Thank you so much for saving me. You can't imagine how grateful I am to you. The villagers are also happy and can't believe their happiness. We were able to defeat the maniac and he no longer threatens us.
Oh, that's how our incredible adventure ended.